Alrighty. Forgive me tonight, I'm kind of lightheaded. Not too prepared. I got my fleshlight in today in the mail, and it's kept me busy today. Anybody else have a fleshlight? You know what it is? It's like a fake, realistic vagina. And if your neighbor is outside mowing the grass and you like watch her while you use it, it's kind of like you're doing her. So I do that a lot. No. So many of you don't know, I'm 29 now. I'm single. Anybody else single? No, just me. That's why I do this. I live alone in the room I grew up in at my parents' house. Yeah, it's awkward living there. About 6 months ago, I decided to break up with my girlfriend because she became an alcoholic and she had a kid. So I was like, fuck that. And I didn't have nowhere else to go, so I went back to my parents' house. But it's awkward living there because we like can't talk about anything. They're so like liberal and I'm not. I do comedy and tell dick jokes and that's my life. And they watch The Voice and fucking, what's that one show? Property Virgins. Fucking hate that show. It makes you feel like such an asshole because you got these rich people sitting there hours and hours talking about which 4-story house they're going to buy. And I'm at fucking Best Buy looking at which fucking porno I can get. I know they don't sell porno, but they got an Infomaniac. Interested in seeing this shit. So anyway, yeah, so, you know, they're at, you know, we're eating dinner and they're like, so what did you do today? And I was like, other than pay a hooker to suck me off, that's about it. And the fleshlight. You know, and they're like, well, Mr. Wiggins has colon cancer. And I was like, I don't know how that relates to fucking getting sucked off by a hooker, but whatever. And my stepdad's been pretty bitchy these last few weeks because my mom made him cancel all the movie channels. So all he does is sit up in his man cave reading, was it Game of Thrones? And I figured since he stays up there that long, he must have a fleshlight too and a bit of an imagination to read it. Because you know how that girl fucks those dragons in the show? Well, that's what people told me. That's why they watch it. So I've been having a little trouble with women problems lately. I wish it was real women. I'm actually talking about myself. I don't know if y'all can see, but living with my parents, I think I became 6 months pregnant. And Washington City is 2 the other day, and I think I might have been raped by a ghost. I don't know. That or either it's weed and alcohol. Alright, let's see what else I can talk about. As you can say, I'm not prepared. Anyway, so, any of you guys got best friends? Anybody with best friends in here? Yeah? Alright. How far would you go for that best friend if they needed you? Anybody? Would you go pretty far? Alright, look, I went involuntarily far for one friend. I won't ever help him out again. But I was sitting in his recliner one day at a party. I was wasted out of my mind and on, I think, what they called some kind of redneck acid. I don't know. It was like George County Slim Jim or some shit. So I'm playing Guitar Hero. Playing Guitar Hero and this fucking beast of a woman walks in and she's like, there you are, Irish dude. And she's like, I heard your Vietnamese chick broke up with you, so I want to make it up to you. And I was like, how would you make that up to me? And she's like, I've been wanting to lay on you. And she's like, you're fucking so funny. And I was like, alright, but no, I'm neither. So anyway, she's like, I want to fuck you so bad, just let me fuck you. And I really didn't know where this was going. So my friend walks in and he's like, alright, I'm glad y'all both are here. He's like, I told her that she'd be in a 3-way. And I was like, no, I'm not into a 3-way because one, she had crooked teeth, and I hate fucking crooked teeth. That's just a no-go for me. You know, you can have AIDS, I'll wear a condom, but anyway. So she's like, you know, he's so into this, and he starts trying to make out with her, and she's like, no, you told me he wanted to fuck me. I'm so lonely after I had this baby. You said he was cool, and he'd like to fuck hookers, and he'd fuck me too. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't understand. I'm just trying to play Guitar Hero on expert. And then they go on the thing about she just ready to rape me. And he's like, you're into this. It'll work for your fucking TV show. And I was like, I don't even have a TV show. And he's like, well, you're making one, right? And I was like, no, I'm fucking in Mississippi. And so the thing is, he just starts undressing right in front of me. And she's like, I'm only going to do you if he's into it. She's like, I swear to God, Jeremy, all I want to do is suck your dick. I don't know what it is about you, but I want to suck it. It never happened to me before, you know. I don't know why she's doing this. But as she's saying this, she's taking my stuff out of my pants. And then, like, she won't let go of me, so I think I'm being raped. So he tries to get on it. So I got my heavyset friend trying to get on her as she's trying to get on me. And I'm like, please, for the love of God, just leave me the fuck alone. I'm not into this. And he's like, just do it, man. Come on. I haven't been laid in 3 weeks. And I was like, I don't give a fuck. I haven't been laid in a year, but I'm not about to fuck you and her. It was like fucking being in Alice in Wonderland, getting fucking raped by the tortoise in the hair. And he's a tortoise. So anyway, she's now on top of me, and I cannot fucking get up. She was like Superman strong. And she's ripping her clothes off, and he's like making out with her ass cheeks or some shit. I don't know what it was. All I heard was the sound effects sound like if somebody was making sloppy joes. That's what it sounded like. That, or either I was just too high, I'm not sure. So she's on top of me, and he gets up and he gives me the thumbs up, and he's like, this is gonna happen. And I was like, well, clearly, because she's got me pinned down, like I'm about to be butt raped in Oz. And that's an old joke. Yeah, old reference. Anyway, so just as about as she takes her glasses off, she throws them on the other side. She rips her shirt off, and she's like, just let it happen. And she's got one of those bras that come off on the front. Oh, no. And she takes the bra off, and her big fucking pimply titties pop out. And she picks them up like this, and she's like, just one thing. Don't be alarmed if you taste breast milk. I'm still lactating. And I'm just going to end it there.